1 hour into the ride. What do you know? Need a pee. How we doing, crew? Whew, she is chilly. The feels like temperature this morning was 2 degrees. So today is an impromptu video. I had no plans to make a video, but I thought, what the hell? I'll just grab the camera and take you along. So, what are we doing, Jay? Yes, it's a Saturday. I have no work today. Shit, you must be doing like 9-10 hours of training. I know. Not today. So, if you watched my last video on my new race schedule, you would have seen that I've actually been a little bit sick. Last like 3 days, I'm like 98, 99% better. Training's been solid again, but today I didn't want to go. The plan originally was 7 hours, but I didn't want to really push it. Also, these trees are just stunning. Yeah, so I didn't want to really push it because I am just kind of on that still slight recovery, and the main goal right now is consistent training for the next 4 months leading into Sunny Coast. And this 4 months is really just a build for me. This is like I'm back to the start of my season. This is square one. Because yeah, we got March next year, Ironman New Zealand. That's the real goal. So it's just all about consistency right now, not trying to, win any races today. So we're actually just gonna head out for 5 hours towards the Dandenongs. Also, if you hear my disc brakes squeaking, it's because the new pads just got put in, and they're rubbing a little bit. All right, let's get to it. This is one of the things I just love about cycling. It's a crisp, cool morning. This reminds me of Canberra. After many years I lived in Canberra, riding in the like -5. But the autumn, the red leaves, no one's really up, no one's out and about. All my mates didn't want to ride this morning because they were too scared of the cold. It's stunning. Once you rug up well, I've had this same cold weather cycling kit for years. Hasn't let me down. Still the exact same kit. It's like ice when it hits your face. There was a ride in Canberra when I lived there that I actually got frostbite on my nose from. This feels similar. I don't know really if you're picking this up, but this is some thick fog. Full send into the thick fog, crew. Also, there's no cyclists out. Absolutely no cyclists. Me goes outside like once in a fortnight going, no one's tough enough to be out here. Meanwhile, I live on Zwift. Not my problem, they're not out here now, are they? Without a doubt, every time I ride, 1 hour into the ride, what do you know? Need a pee. Oh. Much better. Shit. You see that? We are just heading up the 1 in 20. So at the foothills of the Dandies. And honestly, I'm just so happy. You guys all good? No? Or no? Sorry about that. Just, there were a couple of people having some bike trouble on the side of the road. Very nice couple. How could you not be happy though? Beautiful crisp morning, and then just as I took off, almost got murdered by a van passing me like 1 inch from me. But what I was saying before all that was just how happy I am. Like, literally get to the bottom of the 1 in 20, smile on my face. Just, I was gonna go down the beach this morning, but then when I decided to only do 5 hours, I thought, nah, oh, Dad's calling me. I thought like riding in the dandies in the hills is just a little more better bang for buck for time, and the like training benefit I get from riding in the hills, even on your TT, I believe there's strong advantage to it, especially as well, like you're not worried about power output, anything, you're just cruising. And up here it's just so beautiful, in amongst the rainforest basically, very few cars, no traffic lights, just yeah, love it, great place to train.
Now, I ain't gonna fall back now, no. Alright, I'm take it on me, baby. Alright, I ever ask, are you gonna be my lover? Tonight, I take it with me. What if I left, then it made no sense, and you tell your friends, and they hold your hands, baby, never mind. What if I left, then it made no sense?
Honestly, talk about therapy. How pretty. Like, just you, your bike, nature, stunning. Shit, I love what I do. The stoke is high this morning, crew. The stoke is high. You remember how a couple of weeks ago I came up here, but it was all blocked off for a controlled fire burn? Well, here it is. Everything is properly smoked, but I guess they did that on purpose. You can really still smell it. That is a lot of fire. No wonder the smoke was pumping out over the city. Fucking hell. Fuck. What the actual? Well, at least I got it on camera, eh? Hectic. Anyway, just another day on the roads in in Australia.
You're gone and I gotta stay high all the time to find all the time to find all the time to keep you on my mind. High all the time to find all the time to find all the time to keep you on my mind.
So what you've just seen for the last couple minutes is beautiful part of the loop I ride around here. So it's about a 40-minute loop, so this is now my third lap. But what we're just getting to now is the climb. So it's kind of a decent descent, a few flats, descent, then about a 20-minute climb. I reckon I'd break the climb up into about 7 minutes is between 350 to 400 watts, low cadence, simply due to the gradient. Then you'd have about 7 minutes tapping away 200, 250 watts, and about 7 minutes around 300 watts. So it's really good because you just, by doing this on your long, easy days, instead of the flats, you're just getting some extra stimulus, like some extra time at that decent power, adding the fact of the gradient, it's low cadence, good strength work, forcing you to have to focus on the entire pedal stroke, as there's no just rolling along like you get on the flat. And apart from that car almost murdering me, the loop is, you know, the cars usually give you plenty of room. There's usually not too many cars, and it's just a really nice mixed loop. It's kind of got everything, and yeah, once we get to the top, we'll head back down the 1 in 20, jump on the bike path and start heading home. And that'll be around 4 hours 45, 5 hours. I've done 3 hours 15 right now, 74 kilometers, 1,640 meters of elevation. Average watts, 219. Nice and cruisy. Little switchback for you too. How good? The other day, on Thursday, I ran 20k too. Super stoked. It's great fun to, you know, be back doing a bit of proper running. Loved it. Definitely still got to pace myself, you know, on the build up. You know, some of the foot stabilizing muscles, they start to feel it. So still doing a lot of work in the gym, but getting there, and yeah, good to be able to finally do some run 20k, you know, it's almost half decent. All right, this is really where it starts to ramp up now. How pretty, those trees, that yellow. Yeah, it starts to ramp up now. We'll have about 5-6 minutes going between 350 to 400 watts. Whew, let's go. So this is the Dandy Dong bike path, I don't know, but basically it takes you straight from the basin. There's, you know, a couple little clips. I jump on the road, jump on another path. Basically I can use bike paths to get all the way home, so it's great. So I do this on the way home rather than the roads, just because even on a weekend, like, Canterbury Road and stuff, they're just so busy. And why not enjoy a bike path? I love a bike path, especially on the way home. It's nice and relaxing. Another thing I love about this city is just like all the parks and paths. It's just never ending. Like, yeah, there's always another one to explore. The bike is filthy. Have a look at that. Just from the wet roads, the fog. Should be getting a wash this Savo. Hopefully you're getting a bit more of a better picture now. It's a bit lighter of these trees because they are stunning. So what are we at? We're at 4 hours 49 right now, 113 kilometers, 207 watts, and 2,042 meters of elevation gain. So a solid ride, you know, nothing special, but another decent one in the bank. Thanks for coming along. Stay tuned again. Next week we'll be resuming normal services of killer death workouts. And yeah, whew, these trees. How good is cycling, crew? How good is cycling? See you next week.